Uh-oh. We're live. It's a big day. It's a big day for VR. I'm too excited. I'm too excited. My levels are too high. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. It took me a second to remember the day. We've got our theme song, the classic theme song. Oh. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the party. It's a big day for VR, so we're wearing a suit. It's about the nerdiest thing I can do right now. I hope everyone's having a good day. I brought, as we do for all special occasions, okay, I brought us, and by us I mean me, champagne. The cheapest champagne available. So we're starting the night off right. It's a big day. I'm very excited to be watching this events that we have. Hopefully my levels are good, by the way. I can adjust as we listen to this anime music. What's up, Terminal Beach? Joe, what's going on? Welcome back. The cow guy himself is here. I got my H&M blazer. This is the cheapest... oh, the song just stopped. Classic. This is the cheapest possible champagne I could find. So you know it's going to be a good time. So we're going to start off by popping the top here. What's up, Blue Blaze Catan? Mystic Maven, what's going on, everybody? Good to see everybody here. I'm excited. I haven't watched most of this this announcement event that we have here. Look, I don't even know how to open this. Oh, yeah. You got to twist the thing. You got to twist the thing. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. We're going to be watching this MetaConnect thing. It's the official roast, the official unofficial roast. I don't know if you guys were here for my New Year's stream last year, but popping it was quite an issue for me. I'm sort of champagnely challenged. Do you do a twist? Is it a twist situation? Am I supposed to twist it? Or do you just go straight leverage? This music is way too intense. What is this music? The AI really popped off with that one. I think we've got another AI theme song. Let's see.
Step through the screen where pixels die. Obscure nerds hosting, sipping coding wine. Skinny legs wobble, but his specs divide. Juggling joysticks and a vine of binary vine. Slide into VR, where ducks play chess. Today's quest and fallout, a radioactive mess. From digital darlings to games that obsess. Obscure nerds live stream, it's anybody's guess. Elon's crafting rockets with you. Skippers that tweet and seats that view. It's a comedy cosmos, and the laughs ensue. Mixing musk with a sprinkle of glitch. Obscure nerd wings flips a virtual switch. Glasses askew in a digital ditch, where the absurd is rich and humor's the pitch. Bounce into VR where odd is the norm. Chasing down quests in a pixel storm.
Hello? Dude, this soundboard I got. I need a new soundboard. Where did you last share me? Also, what's up? Just another day. What I was saying is, as is tradition around here, whenever we drink champagne for a special occasion, we do it out of this plastic cup here, which may or may not be a cup that I stole from a dining hall in college like 10 years ago. And it may or may not be the only cup I own. I was mute the whole time. Unbelievable. This always happens. It's dumb. I got this soundboard, and you got to unplug it and replug it in like once every a couple of hours. No, this is fun. It's already been 7 days. 7 days since what? Since the last time we streamed? Because that is accurate. Okay. I don't know. That was a... let's just pop on our usual jazz here now. Oh, yeah. So I'm very excited. I'm also excited. I don't know if anybody else has seen this MetaConnect event yet. I did do a video yesterday on one section of it, so we're going to skip that when we get to it, because you can watch my video if you want to hear about that. But I'm also excited to announce I will be reviewing the new Quest 3S, which is in this event. I haven't looked at the specs yet. I do know them in general, but I've acquired my passage to one of these. I think that's the easiest way to say it. But I hope everyone's having a good weekend. How you doing, Lil Spooky? Just another Dave. Blaze. Big Blaze. Let's see if this is... I'm not lying when I say this was the cheapest champagne I could buy. They had another one that was like $14, and I said, we're not those kind of people here. We're simple folk from the Midwest. So this is the Barefoot Bubbly. Extra dry. I like my drinks extra dry. No moisture in them. Look, I'm gonna roll up the sleeves here. We're in total tech guy mode now. Now we can start this event. Let me pull it up here. Okay. I'm gonna do this right. Anybody have a big week this week? Big week this week? I've just been working my ass off as usual. As per usual, but now I got that extra dry, so, you know, I'm riding high. Let's see, I haven't even tried it yet. Let's see how it tastes. It does taste cheap. I think the plastic cup does add a bit of nuance to the palate, if you will. Nuance to the palate. Eat ramen, sleep video games, and go hard. I should do a ramen mukbang stream, I think. I think that might be good for us. Anyway, I hope people have been enjoying the new videos, too. If you haven't noticed, I'm starting to take the channel in a little bit of a new direction, cover some more stuff than what I used to. Still on Quest 1, thinking about getting a 3S. Interesting. I can't believe you're still on Quest 1 or a 3. I mean, honestly, if you're willing to spend the price for the 3 is the way to go. If you're, like, not really wanting to invest that much into it and $300 is good for you, from what I've heard, the 3S is a decent headset. It's basically just the Quest 3 with the Fresnel lenses. Dude, I've thought about doing a Cooking with Nerd Play podcast or stream. Here's the issue. You may never look at me the same after that. I'm like the worst cook of all time. I've tried streaming myself to cooking for like in my Discord server before. It was a disaster. It was a grotesque display of adult abilities. My cooking, it's like I don't know if you've ever seen like a cat try to cook a pancake, but it's probably about as competent and a similar end result. You're on Quest 2, but you don't have the money to get 3S right now. Yeah, I mean, Quest 3, I still say is the best bang for your buck, the best bitty bamboozle. But the 3S, from what I'm hearing, is actually a pretty solid option if you don't care about the pancake lenses, which I do. Like I said, I'm a big pancake guy. They are. I mean, if you're willing to spend the, what is it, $450, $500, whatever it is, you gotta go pancake, baby. Pancake over waffles any day of the week. What's going on, Substatica? How you doing? There's this pancake place by me. I've been going bonkers over there, man. I've been cleaning them out every week. Big Bob's. Oh, God. Anyway, should we get into this? Now, I'm about to do a diatribe about pancakes. You need to contact Meta to see if they'll replace your Quest 3. I think you should finagle it. You should make it happen. Also, I mentioned on my last stream, but I'm officially a MetaQuest partner now, so we are going to be getting some special Meta content coming up. Before we watch the Meta Connect, I wanted to watch... They released a new commercial. And if you come to one of our streams before, you know that I love VR commercials. Some of my favorite pieces of content to critique as an artist, as a commercial artist myself. So let's take a look. This is the newest commercial for the Quest 3S. I've heard it's an improvement over other ads they've run in the past. I think they... Well, let's see. So this is the 3S.
Shows and movies?
I do.
Don't watch on that. You want a Quest?
Watch on this.
Okay, that is much better. Look at
It's interesting that the first pitch in this is for TV and movies.
much better. Look at that. It's a movie theater in your living room. Bye-bye.
Kind of. I mean, yeah, sure.
Is now a movie theater.
And you
They do have airplane mode now. So next time I'm on an airplane, I might be that guy. Has anybody ever brought one of these on an airplane? I've been thinking about being that guy, I'm not going to lie. I can't cap with you. I'm the uncappable Kimmy Schmidt here.
You right there. You want to go to the gym. Then you remember gyms. Bring the
Gyms.
gyms to you.
Let's do this.
Yeah, who needs a gym when you have your studio apartment and technology?
Oh, and you two wish you could hang out, right?
Are they gonna do a video call?
Hang
But
out
a little
side by
España.
side in here.
No, Meta Horizon. Kaiju City Showdown is not available in all countries. That's important to note, everybody. I know we have a lot of Kaiju City Showdown heads in the audience. Not available in all countries. Check your listings.
Love is in the air, and so is that car.
Cheers to
And
the
do you wanna
gamers.
play the hero or be the hero?
Wait, I could be Batman?
I'd rather do
Heck yeah,
that.
dog. Woohoo!
I'd rather watch the hero from afar.
Welcome to Gotham. Time to become the knight.
I am excited to play this. I'm kind of pissed. I feel like I'm the last VR YouTube guy who hasn't tried a demo of this game.
Heck yeah, dog. Woohoo! Bang! Welcome to Gotham.
Hope you're having a
Time
good
to
weekend,
become
Substatica.
Knight. With MetaQuest, you can get more.
This voiceover is a little weird, though. They should get my raspy voice in there.
Bang! Welcome to Gotham.
Everybody write Meta a letter.
Time to become the knight. With MetaQuest, you can get more into whatever.
I will
you're
say,
into.
at first I thought the camera configuration looked a little dumb, but I'm kind of on board now. It's like a bug. You look like a VR bug boy.
Whatever you're into. You get. Oh, okay.
A Batman comedy.
You
Yeah.
got this.
I'm gonna be the king of Batman comedy videos. Have you ever played Devil May Cry? I have not. But that is on my list. Anyway, let's take a look at this. Something out of Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. Yeah. Dude, I love Ghost in the Shell.
Let's go. Come on in, turn it up, get in your zone. Let me
Okay, we open with a nice little sizzle reel. I've thought about using my headset for working out for years, but I've thought about working out for years, and neither of those things have happened. I'm gonna add that to my short list. I've been meaning to. I feel like it's up my alley. And I'm an up the alley kind of guy. Now, so yeah, like I said, I haven't watched any of this other than the AR headset announcement. So the rest of this is new to me. Yeah, they are killing it with consumer products. I think so. I think they're starting to have a better value prop than Vision Pro. I mean, they always kind of have. I think the Vision Pro is kind of Apple's chance at
All right,
making it happen.
we have a lot
I think that was Nacy in there. Shout out.
of stuff to show you. So we're gonna get through this pretty quickly. You know, it's been a busy year.
I've never been a Beat
exciting
Saber
year,
guy.
but it's been a very busy year. You know, a lot of the stuff that we've been talking about.
Also, have we
for-
figured out what his... I just really quick want to know what his shirt says. Obviously, it says Zuck over here. Is the rest of this, like, Latin?
a long time? Right,
Alt-ni-
glasses,
is it, like,
mixed
German?
reality, AI.
I need to know.
It's happening.
It's a custom Zuck shirt, but I can't figure out what the other
You know,
words
we
are.
can start to see how the future of computing and the future
I'm
of
Googling it.
human connection are going to look.
Oh, I
And
found out what it says. It is Latin. It says out Zuck out nihil, or all Zuck or all nothing. That's what Google says the shirt says. And I trust Google with my life. Look at that. All right, I respect it. I'm all
It's
Zuck,
pretty
man.
awesome.
Yeah, Joe got it.
So with that, let's jump right in.
You beat me to it.
This is the new MetaQuest.
Well, he really did just get right in there. I'm gonna try to spot my friends too. I have like 20 friends who are in the audience at this thing.
High quality mixed reality for $299.
Way too big for him. Is that is the fashion now? The oversized T-shirt, like the
Hell
long
yeah.
T-shirt. That's the new thing. That's what the kids are wearing.
I've been waiting for this.
I
one
did think
for
it was
long
a Caesar
time.
phrase.
You know, when we built Quest 3,
It
we
sounds
delivered
very
the
Caesar.
first high-quality mainstream mixed reality experience.
Also, I
where you
respect
can
the double
see
mic
the world around
lapel
you,
situation.
You can reach out and touch digital things as if they're right there. Quest 3 is the best mixed reality
does look-
device
he's-
that you can buy
whoa.
today.
Wait, you're right. He does look like Caesar. Like his face and his hair and everything. Wait. Wait. I have to pull up a picture of Caesar now. Like young Caesar I'm freaking out. Look at this. Look at this. Open image in new tab. That's Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg is Caesar. Someone turn on the conspiracy music. Oh, yeah. That's definitely... I think he might be... They have the same sort of dead expression in their eyes. I don't know, man.
And I'm really
AI
proud
is scary nowadays.
But we don't just
I have a
innovate
video coming out
to
on Sunday
advance
about the
state of
advanced
art.
voice model for
We
ChatGPT.
also build technology
It's
and
wild.
innovate to bring the future to everyone. And we've been
He's
working
like Caesar with more volume in his hair.
on bringing the Quest 3 family to a lot more people. Quest 3S has the same defining features as Quest 3.
Yeah, it's
High
basically a Quest 3,
resolution,
just a
color,
different
mixed
lens as far as I
reality,
know.
Powered by the same processor.
Fall of Rome is
vivid
next.
pass-through,
Next is the fall of Meta.
hand
I hope
tracking,
not.
Feels
What up,
natural,
Pearl?
Touch
Welcome
Plus
back.
controllers for precision. You get the full range of experiences from Horizon
love that full
OS,
range.
gaming, social, fitness, watching videos, productivity, and more. You know, we optimized
My
the
goal
whole
now that
system
I'm in the MetaQuest
lot.
creator program
we swapped out the
is to
pancake
be in
lenses
the
for Fresnel's.
in the next Connect
And with all
video.
of that, we were able to drop the price by $200. Now, in the
Okay.
past year, we've made so many improvements and optimizations to the technical stack, to the
Is volume
effective
okay, by the way?
resolution, to
I
the
can up him.
latency, to a lot more, that all of the things that I just mentioned, mixed reality, hand tracking software, is actually better in Quest 3S
Wait,
at $299
it's
today
better in 3S.
than it was in Quest 3 when we launched it a year ago.
Oh, well, that's kind of cheating. Because, like, the reason Quest 3 is better now is because you push updates to it, so you're just pushing the most recent version of the firmware. Is that the word? But okay, I'll take it. I'll woo for that.
And of course,
woo-worthy.
all of those software improvements have flowed through to the Quest 3 too.
Welcome to the
make it
party,
even better.
Bryman.
So
Bryman.
the bottom line here is that Quest 3
You can get a high quality VR immersion, $100 cheaper than iPhone. Yeah, it really is. I mean, that price is still amazing. Someone in the audience goes, period. I love all the Quest heads out there, dude.
There, period.
What the fuck, dude? It
So
feels
whether
like
you're
I'm at a
looking to get
fraternity
started
meeting.
with the base Quest 3S, or if you want the top-of-the-line Quest 3 with 512 gigabytes and 4K
Love to
displays,
see your
which
reaction.
is
Yeah, I haven't
now
watched
just
the rest of it. I've only
$499.
seen the AR headset
The
portion.
Quest 3 family, it's not just the best value.
I'm curious about the
it
AI
is the
stuff
best
they talk
product
about.
available.
Yeah.
All right, now
Dude, that shirt
let's
is
check out
sick.
how
I
good
can't
this
even lie.
pass-through really is. We got my friend Kenny.
Kenny.
Back again, wearing the 3S.
Yeah, so I will be trying this out in a couple weeks for a
Everything
video
you're
and
gonna see up
reviewing
here
it.
is streamed from his headset live. This is what he is seeing. Yeah, it's sharp.
Oh yeah, it's sharp. Well,
All right, Kenny,
you can't
what do we
really
got?
tell how sharp it is from
All right,
watching
now
a
the
live
first
stream
thing
of
that
it.
you can
You know what I
see
mean?
Is that we have expanded
Like the pass-through looks way better
the quality.
when I stream my
the
Quest
volume of
3
content
or record it than it does
massively.
inside the headset, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
sorry to the dude next to him. Live demo artifact. All right. You can now run everything from
The camera guy.
2D mobile apps to remote desktop for PC.
Yeah, I mean,
to
I'm Team
fully
Pancake
immersive
Lens forever now.
Experiences all
I don't
on
think I
one
can go
device.
back.
You can open screens. You can put them anywhere around you. You can have pretty much as many of them running as you want.
Like,
you
this
can
is
put one on
cool,
a
but at
wall
the
if
end of the
you
day,
want.
it
I'm not
really
sure
is
if there's
just a
wall
Quest
that's
3
in a
with
close enough range that you can show.
different lenses.
It happens.
Wait, did it just crash? Their stream just... Something happened there.
You know, you can put one on a wall if you want. I'm not sure if there's a wall that's in a close
Oh, they
enough
switched
range
the
that you can
screen.
show. It happens.
It happens. Dude, Zuckerberg's getting really good at crowd work, I'll say it. His crowd work is getting better.
There you go. I can't tell you how many times Kenny has practiced this. All right.
Big Ken, you're doing
Anyway,
great.
you
I
got
like the guy
movies
supporting
playing.
him.
I don't know where we are in the demo at this point, but the bottom line, I think we're at theater mode. All right, so for the best watching experience, you can take any of the screens, you can blow it up into...
Is it just me, or the way that these long, the long sleeves on these, I hate to
For the
harp on the
best
shirt,
watch-
but look at how the sleeve sort of lands when he raises his elbow. Looks like he has like pads, like shoulder pads.
experience.
we'll let
you
it
can
go.
take any of the screens, you can blow it up into a cinema that cinema screen that fills the whole space. It's great for watching Netflix. You got Amazon Prime.
He's getting more
Video,
social than
YouTube,
before. Yeah, I think
the
it's
new
the working
Twitch
out.
app.
Maybe
You
I
can
should
get
start
anywhere
working
you
out.
go.
Maybe we should get in that app.
And you've got a giant screen that you can take anywhere. It's great for Xbox Cloud
90s
gaming
rapper
too.
shirt,
You get
yes.
access to all these different titles.
Pancake lens and shoulder pads. That's gonna be my
with
first
spatial
album.
audio on Quest, wherever you place the apps, that is where the sound is going to come from. Dolby Atmos is coming to Quest.
Interesting.
So now you're going to be able to watch movies in full surround. It is pretty neat.
I like surround. I like quarter or half surround though.
And we have also rebuilt all of our social apps for mixed reality.
I have heard there's new UI coming to the Quest as
We've
well.
got all new Instagram and Facebook experiences to bring your feeds and your reels with you into mixed reality.
We reel
a really
for
nice
reels.
interface so you can lean back, enjoy your content on nice big screens.
This is cool. The only people who I know who use their Quest headset for this kind of experience are people who are like in the VR industry though. I have many friends who are not in VR, like comedians and things. Like these kind of features are actually really interesting, but they never use it for this.
So
Yeah,
there's a bunch
I think
more
there's a
too.
video on Twitter.
We've
I'll
been
find it
working
after
with
this. I think
Microsoft,
Nathan posted something about it.
to upgrade remote desktop soon. So now you're going to be able to easily connect
Pinch.
to any Windows
This I'm excited
11
about.
PC. You just look at the keyboard.
This is like one of the big things that Vision Pro had over the Quest is the ease of being able to like look at your Mac desktop or laptop and just bring it up in the headset. If they can make it as seamless as it is with Vision Pro, then this is actually one of the bigger features that they're pushing.
Easily connect to any Windows 11 PC. You just look at the
My
keyboard.
PC's Windows 10 though, so
and-
I'm fucked.
And it'll start pairing. So if you want to work on a giant
Yo, War
virtual
Child.
display or a bunch of
Zach is
virtual
looking a
displays,
tad less-
or,
that's what we were
if you
saying, he's
wanna
very
work on your
social now.
projects without distractions or with other people, Quest is going to be
Yeah,
able
my
to be
computer
a
is like a
natural
really nice computer, but it tells me it's not compatible with Windows 11. And I'm not going to ask questions.
extension of your PC.
I'm hoping to buy a new computer soon, though.
So this is the path to building a general computing platform.
Yes, it
Right?
is.
It's not just games.
Yes, it is.
Although it's really good at that. You're also going to be able to use it for apps and watching
gotta
videos
focus on
and doing
games.
all of the different things that you would do with a general purpose
It's still the big
computer.
issue with the headset. There's not
Quest
enough games.
is the full package. Now, we also keep improving the social experience.
Those are
Horizon.
all those people who are wooing right now, by the way. 100%, those are all the people who are like Meta Horizon world builders.
Because, that's
I wish I could have a Zuck
kind of
globe.
our
I'm
thing,
hoping I get
right?
one too.
And because a lot of
I
the
turned
magic
30
in
this
mixed
year. I'm hoping
reality
it's my
is,
era
you
of
have
fit
this
tech bro.
technology that lets you feel the sense of presence. It's different from every other
I played
computing
that game.
platform that has ever been built before. And it's different from anything that any
I'm trying to
that
see.
any other
I actually
platform-
recorded a video in this world for Meta Horizon for some sort of promotional thing, and I've never saw it.
can provide.
But I
All
don't
right,
think I'm
but-
in this one.
So look, now you can easily play a game. you can go
Metaverse
to a
is
concert,
maturing.
You can go to a virtual world together, and now you're
I will
also
say
gonna be able to
Horizon is
easily
definitely getting
move
better.
between these experiences.
I did a
by
comedy
stepping
show there
through
a
these
week ago.
portals. And we're introducing this. It's a new kind of primitive that we think is going to become kind of like the equivalent of a hyperlink in the metaverse.
Okay.
So we think that that's going to be a neat way to just jump around, and developers are going
It's
to be
basically
add them,
like VR chat
and
world
creators are gonna
portals,
be able to
right?
add them to all these different spaces. And as
It's
you can
literally
see,
just
we've
the VR
also
chat
taken a
portals.
step forward with the avatars. They're much better. More on that in a second.
We swear.
And you'll also be able to show up in more places with your avatars, including this YouTube co-watching, which is
Yeah, I
rolling
will
out
say,
in
like,
beta next week.
Also, Horizon Worlds does have some pretty good hangout spots. And I like doing the comedy shows there.
Thanks to our friends at Google.
It's coming along.
All right.
I'm still a VR
We
chat
are
guy,
also
though.
working to bring photorealistic avatars into the metaverse.
Yeah,
talking about
I
that a
do
bunch.
agree, Pearl. The
But today I
portals are
actually wanna
not.
show you
I
something
think they're
completely
just
new.
still playing catch
We're
up with
also
VR chat's
bringing
features.
Photorealistic
The YouTube co-watching is a
spaces
good touch.
to the
But again, I
metaverse.
think VR chat already had that.
And we call this Hyperscape.
Ooh, wait,
And
okay. I want to see this. Sorry, we're rewinding. This looks really cool to me.
We're also bringing photorealistic spaces to the metaverse.
This I like.
And we call this Hyperscape. And the way this works is you can use your phone to scan a room.
You can scan
and then recreate it, or
your
you can step
room
into a room that
into
someone else has
VR.
scanned and shared.
Very
So
curious
this
how
one
good
is
it actually
Daniel
looks.
Arsham's studio space. Let's look at another one. We've got
Hyperscale
I think
looks
this
pretty
is,
cool. Yeah, it
this
looks
one
sick.
Is the studio I think where Green Day recorded Dookie.
Okay, Dookie.
And
Shout out Dookie.
we can deliver this experience
Oh, that's right by me. That's like
on
10 minutes from me.
standalone headsets, Quest 3 and Quest 3S.
Look,
in
this is
fact,
actually sick.
I encourage you to go
I
download
could scan
the
my
Verizon
disgusting studio apartment, and then we could all host a party in there, and you get to see just how sad the situation is.
Hyperscape beta app in the US and try it out yourself today. It's pretty wild, and we're planning on just adding more and more over time. I think it's really neat.
Very
All right.
neat.
Now, of course, there's gaming.
Show me
so-
a game. I
We
think
got some
Batman's
good
really
ones
all they
coming,
got
showing off
to
what
show.
the Quest 3 family can do. Batman Arkham Shadow up here. Exclusively on the Quest 3 family.
Only
It's gonna be
Quest 3
included
and
in
3S,
any
obviously.
purchase of a Quest 3 or 3S.
It's
that you
coming
buy
free
this
with your
fall.
3S, which is cool.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be really good.
And like I said, I
we've
will have a
also
Quest
got
3S
Other titles
review coming up.
Triangle Strategy
this looks
from
sick.
Square Enix.
Wait, what?
And Just
Okay.
Dance. Welcome to Dance.
Wait, Triangle Strategy actually looks lit. Yo, Marty, what's going on? Welcome back to the party, Marty. Dude, this game actually looks cool. I want
we've
more
also
games
got
like this,
Other
like
titles
top-down
coming,
RPG
Triangle
games.
Strategy from
That looks
Square
cool.
Enix and
Square
Just
Enix.
Dance. Welcome to Dance City.
Dance City,
It's going to be
Utah.
awesome in VR. All right, for the fitness crew, we also just rolled out group workouts with Supernatural together, so you're going to want to check this out. All right, so lots of great experiences, a lot more coming soon. That is the Quest 3 family
Yes.
lineup, the best mixed reality experience, now with Quest 3S.
They're starting off
starting
pretty
at
strong. I think it's
$299.
pretty good so far.
Pre-orders open today, and it's shipping on October 15th.
Oh, shit, suck. Though, like, the Quest 3S, I think, is very good for a certain subsect of people who have been holding out on buying a headset.
Let's talk about AI.
For me, it's not that exciting
All
because
right, so
it's like I
there's
already
a
have my
lot of
Quest 3.
exciting stuff going on in AI, and we've got a lot of updates to talk about today.
The
AI
best
agents,
Meta, we love you.
creative tools,
We
Llama, how
worship
this all
you.
intersects with our work on glasses and building future computing
Okay,
platforms.
let's do the AI.
One of the simplest cases for AI use cases is your AI assistant, right?
Yes. Let me
that
get some
basically
incense
you can
going
use
for
to
you.
answer any question and
incense for
create
Zuck.
content. And Meta AI
Big step up.
differentiates itself in this category by not just offering state-of-the-art AI models, but also unlimited access to
You gonna
those
show that
models
Snoop
for
Dogg
free,
AI again?
integrated easily into our different products and apps. So Meta AI is on track to being the most used AI assistant in the world by the end of
There's
this
no
year.
way that's true.
In fact, it's probably already there, right? We're almost at
The
5.
most used? Is that true? Like, obviously, people who have Facebook and use it, it's like built into that. But I would have thought it was, I don't know. That's just that's surprising to me if that's true.
500 million monthly actives, and we haven't even launched in some of the bigger countries yet. So we're getting there. And today,
Maybe. I
we're
mean, I guess,
making
yeah,
Meta
Llama is
AI
pretty
even
popular.
smarter, with our new open source Llama 3.2 models.
I got to do a video
and
on
I'm
Llama
gonna get to
now.
more details about Llama 3.2 in just a minute. But one of the headlines is that they're multimodal. So now Meta AI can natively understand images
love multiple
as well as
modals.
text. Now we're using this
Oh,
new capability
yeah, my cat's actually cool with the
to build
incense.
some features that
I actually
haven't seen
switched to
anyone else
incense
build. I mean,
because
this is pretty
I used to have
interesting and novel
candles and my
stuff.
cat
Creative
kept trying to
tools
light
that
her
we're adding to
whiskers on
Imagine
fire,
Edit
so I
that
had to get
lets
rid of the
you
open flame.
upload any photo and edit it precisely with natural language in Meta AI.
Make the shirt
across
tie-dye.
apps.
Wow, if this works,
My family loves
can I
this. We
test
spend
this
a lot of
now?
time taking photos and making them more ridiculous. You know, one of my
Llama
daughters
AI.
actually just wrote a
I'm
book,
testing
and
this right now.
We used Meta AI, and she used it to illustrate the book. It's just a lot of fun and awesome. All right, but moving on to another thing. This one I think is actually probably the biggest AI news that we have today. We're adding natural voice interactions.
I'm logging into Llama on
to
my
Meta
other screen.
and you don't have to wait a while. We're rolling this out today and over the next few days. I think that voice is going to be a way more natural way of interacting with AI than text.
I'm running the shirt
I think it has
test
the potential to be one of, if not
tell you
the
if it
most
works in a
frequent ways
second.
that we all interact with AI. It is just a lot better. So now you're going to be able to have natural voice conversations with Meta AI across all the major apps. You got, Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, Facebook.
WhatsApp.
We want to make this fun. All right, so in addition to the different system voices that we built in that I think are pretty good, we've also worked with some of the most
WhatsApp.
iconic voices out there.
Burn
to
insists as
bring
long as
them
I've had
to
my
Meta
cat and he's
AI,
almost
like
20 now.
John Cena,
Yeah.
Judi Dench,
Yeah, same. Meta
Kristen
AI had an
Bell,
app. Yeah,
Keegan-Michael
using
Key,
Instagram for it is
Awkwafina.
annoying.
Should we try it out?
Oh, dude. Wait.
All right.
It actually worked. Look at this. Look at this. That's actually crazy. I might actually use this for thumbnails now. Are you seeing this? I uploaded that image right there and I said, make my shirt yellow. And it replaced the sweatshirt. I thought it would just recolor the sweatshirt. It replaced the sweatshirt entirely with like a perfect t-shirt rendering. That's shocking. Wait, that's crazy. Look at that. I wasn't even wearing a t-shirt. Okay, you can kind of see, look at, there's like weird folds on my arm there. But other than that, that's crazy. And also it has this like shoulder strap here. We'll call that stylistic choice. That is very, very, very surprising to me that it worked as well as it did. I uploaded a dark photo too. I'm actually going to start using that.
Hey, are live demos risky?
Live
Okay.
demos can be risky.
ChatGPT
yes.
is still better for
They
the
can
voice.
be unpredictable, prone to technical issues, and potentially embarrassing. However, they can also be engaging,
All right,
memorable.
but I'm going to do it anyway.
Go for
Very
it.
cool, Zuck.
Just be prepared for anything to happen. Fingers crossed.
Thanks, Awkwafina.
Aquafina. Thanks, Aquafina. Limits to how many uses per day. Let me fact check that.
All right. Now, we are also building AI Studio, so that way creators can make their own AIs to engage with their communities. We've started releasing a text-only version of this, a bit earlier, but we're also working on a
I'm not seeing
version that
anything yet.
is more natural, embodied, and interactive.
It says it's free.
So, Don Allen Stevenson, this great creator who built one of the first text-only ones. You want to come out here and show us what you built with the new updated platform?
I still can't believe that. I've met Don. Don's a cool guy.
See you, man.
Good to see you.
I was a judge at a Vision Pro hackathon, and he was there for
So
that.
you were one of the first creators to build
Hey,
one of
Expo
these
Dev, what's
creator
going on?
AIs with the
Flight
text-only
back from
platform.
Connect. I wish I was there.
Can you tell us what it does and your
You have any
experience with it?
insider scoops?
Yeah, so like for me, I've been.
I'm gonna
treating
be
my
there
creator
next
AI
year.
Kind of like my digital assistant. So I've trained it on how I respond
I've talked to Don quite a bit. He's a very interesting guy.
and how to engage with my audience. And then
The demo
yeah,
artifact.
Can, send DMs, can share links to relevant resources, and then what else am I having it do? Oh yeah, it guides people through conversation. It's great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, how do you think
There are
creators
limits you
are
just
gonna
don't know
use this,
until
and
it
what
tells
do
you.
think they're
Yeah,
gonna find it
probably.
useful?
I'm guessing there's an
The
API,
main one is,
a
like,
limit
if
on the
you're
API
getting
calls per month.
A ton of DMs, and you're missing.
Oh,
the
were you
time
the
to,
one
like,
that was waving
respond.
during the pass-through?
My
We
creator
gotta go back and look at that
AI for
later.
me has
That's
been, like,
sick.
answering a lot of my frequently asked questions, and they get that response, and then it saves you time. I have time to go outside.
Yeah,
take a
I
break.
just joined the
And then the
MetaQuest
other thing is I
creator
have a lot of
program
control
like
over how it
a
responds.
week
So-
before this happened, and they specifically were like, we can't get you an invite to Connect this year, but hoping for the best next year.
I
guess
can
it depends
have
how-
train on how I write
how much Meta
threads,
likes me this time
how
next
I do
year.
Captions.
Yeah.
So like all that control is like, oh, great, you speak the way I want you to speak.
Yeah. All right. Should we try out the new one?
What
Do
are
they
you
know about the new
developing,
one?
They
Expo
don't yet.
Dev?
They're about
I just
to.
added you on Discord, but I haven't had a chance to
All
look
right, yeah,
into
let's do it.
what you work on. Okay, live demo.
Hey, congrats on the new book that you just
Is that an
released.
AI version of
what's
him?
the main thing that you're hoping that people take away
That's so
from it?
strange. The Obsessive
Thank
Shadow.
you so much. Yeah.
Sick.
The main thing I want people to take away from my
Is
book
there a trailer?
is the
We'll watch
idea
it later
that
if
you
there
have
is.
the power to create your own opportunities by combining curiosity, adaptability.
Also, who
and
do I need to speak to
resilience
get
in
an
our
AI
rapidly
obscure
evolving
nerd built?
digital world.
I think it's time.
You know, I saw a video of the epic outdoor standing desk that you wrote the
Oh,
book
sick. Yeah, send it
at.
over.
Is being in nature
Apparently you're famous.
and-
I'm
and
not,
standing
definitely
desk
not
important
famous.
for your creative
But
process?
I'm adjacent to people who are doing very well. And
Being
I'm
in
very proud
nature
of them.
and using a standing desk
I'm doing my
is
best.
crucial for my creative process. It helps me think more clearly and come up with my
I got a
best
standing
ideas.
desk.
I'm way more creative and focused when I'm outdoors.
All right, I'm going to try to stump you with this
is
one.
kind of
Do
an
you have any
interesting
tips
demo.
on cattle ranching?
I don't have any tips on cattle ranching. My expertise lies in technology and design, not agriculture.
Mine too. Thank you. That was awesome.
That was so fun.
That was good AI. My phone's low on battery, so if I stop chatting, no worries. All right, I got it. Yeah, we'll watch it after the
Live demos
Connect event
sometimes
here.
work. All right. All right. One more creative tool that I want to
Okay,
highlight
hit us with it, Zuck.
is we are experimenting
Connected fight now,
with
so it's only a
automatic
45-minute
video
fight. Oh,
dubbing
nice. I went to
on
college in
Reels,
St. Louis. I used to live there for quite some
starting
time.
with English and Spanish.
Love
So this is going to be a way that you
Saint
can see
Louis.
more of the content that's out there, no matter what
Hell
language
yeah.
you speak. And as a creator,
Not
this
sure
is
if
going to let
people
you
want
reach a
robotic
lot more
versions of
people
real
around
people.
the world, no matter
That's the thing. I think like the whole like AI versions of celebrities is really like not gonna sell anybody, other than the caveat being like the Amaranth AI stuff. You know what I mean? That stuff has an obvious audience, but that's different than people who want to talk to Zuckerberg AI. You get the top video results for AI girl. That is funny. I actually did just do an interview for an article for the BBC, which is hilarious. A professor from Essex interviewed me because of the AI girlfriend search results, which is hilarious.
matter what language you speak. So now you're going to be
The way
able to
they
take
move
your
it
content
constrains
and
AI.
it's
Yeah,
going to be
yeah, it
in
looked kind of
your
like a canned
authentic
animation
voice,
a bit.
Speaking other languages if you want. And we're also doing automatic lip syncing, so that way it actually looks like you are speaking the other language. So let's check this one out.
De coco, banana y dulce de leche. Esta receta fue una de las primeras que subí a las redes. Hace
I
poquito la
also
volví a
was in
descubrir
a
y le hice un par
oh,
de
this is real-time
modificaciones para que
translation.
sea aún más deliciosa.
Okay, let's see this.
With coconut, banana, and dulce de leche. This
See,
recipe
that's
was one
actually
of the
crazy.
first ones I uploaded to social media. A little while ago, I rediscovered
Live voice translation is actually, I know it's like not that complicated. The text's been there for a little while, but that is sick.
it and made a couple of
He
modifications
says the
to
term
make it
AI.
even more
AI is
delicious.
Zuckerberg's new metaverse.
Mi lengua materna es el español, pero fíjate, ahora
This
también
is
puedo
cool.
hablar inglés a través del
I
doblaje
read online that
automático de IA.
Zuckerberg doesn't
Mis
say
labios se
metaverse once during
sincronizan
the
con la
conference. I might be
traducción
wrong.
y todo. Es increíble. Qué cool poder conectar
Looks like a
con
really advanced Five
personas
Nights at
y
Freddy's
audiencias
animatronic.
que hablen
Yeah, how did he
inglés.
look IRL? I saw some of my friends
My
who were there
native
sent me
language is
pictures.
Spanish, but check it out. Now I can also speak English through AI automatic
That's
dubbing.
crazy.
My lips are
It sounds
synchronized
like him,
with the
and it's and look, yeah, it synchronizes his lips automatically to the translated text. That's fucking sick.
My native language
And it
is
also seems to have put some blush on his lips. They're a little bit fuller, deeper color.
Spanish, but check it out. Now
When he
I
said
can
it
also
happens,
speak
yeah.
English
It's
through
definitely not
AI
perfect.
automatic dubbing. My lips are synchronized with the
Oh, he's
translation
been
and
spending
everything. It's amazing
at least hundreds of
how
millions
cool
on
to
AI.
be able to connect
The
with
llama
people
stuff,
and
they put so much
audiences
money
who
in that.
speak English.
AI's ruining the usefulness of me learning a second language. That's why I never learned a second
Pretty
language. I knew we'd be here.
Looking forward to rolling this out more broadly.
And think about this. So just think about this conceptually. Where this is going is you're going to have your AR glasses, right? You're going to look at somebody, they're speaking Spanish, just speaking Spanish to you, and the AI glasses will be able to augment their lips and feed you a live translation so the two of you can stand in front of each other, have a full conversation, and feel like you're talking to each other in the same language. That's where this is going. Not for like 10 years. But eventually, this is all going to be built into the AR headset. Or from anywhere in the world, yeah. You know, that's the reason that we started in the first place, yeah.
Looking forward to rolling this out more broadly and in a lot more languages. All right.
It can
now let's
only
talk
go
about
so
Llama
far, yeah.
3.2.
I think this
our
is all like
newest
just
open
sort of
source AI model.
leading
This is our
towards
first
the
open source
eventual AR headset
multimodal
future,
model, and it's going to
where it's going to be like
enable a lot of
the convergence of like Snapchat lenses with your phone, with what you visually see, all being overlaid onto one thing, combined with an AI assistant. It's just all the different sectors are eventually all going to like coalesce into a single device, I think.
interesting applications that require visual understanding. We're releasing 11 billion and 90 billion parameter multimodal models. These are
2030 is
counterparts
going to be
to our
lit.
8 billion and 70 billion text-only models. And they're going to be widely available everywhere, except the EU, unfortunately, to start. But I remain eternally optimistic that we will figure that out.
No. Blame the EU, bro.
Now, we are also, in addition to that, releasing much smaller 1 billion and 3 billion parameter models
This
that are
is the
optimized
coolest
to run
stuff
on
of this
devices.
so far.
I'm really proud of the result here. These are the
Privacy is
highest
the meta
performing
killer,
and
yeah.
best models of their sizes. The best models that I think you're going to be able to run on a device. This is a
S24
slide showing
Plus,
how
shout out to
quickly it
Galaxy.
runs, locally when you're running it on a device.
Oh, I need
this
to
is
run
gonna
this
be
stuff locally. Why am I not doing that
going to be
already?
The best models that you can run on a phone.
Like the iRobot feature,
or
but with AI.
Soon that you'll be able to run on
I think so.
glasses, which I will get to in just a moment.
He's talking about the glasses.
But the bottom line is that Llama continues to improve quickly, and it's enabling more and more capabilities. We're just adding more and more over time. And now that Llama is at the frontier in terms of capabilities, I think we've
I'm sure they have a
reached
description
an
somewhere. Why did they name it
inflection point in
Llama?
the industry where it's starting to become something
That's
of
like
an
saying the
industry
internet can only
standard,
go-
sort
yeah.
of like the Linux
I
of
mean,
AI. And
yeah, I think it's
we're
all just
seeing
leading towards
closed
whatever
source
the next
labs
daily
react
computing
by
device
trying
will
to
become.
slash their prices to compete
Whoever
with
can
Llama.
integrate all these
But
things
look, I think the
together
trend and
the best.
trajectory is pretty clear, and we know where all this is going. I think open source is going to be, already is, but is definitely going to be the most cost-effective, customizable, trustworthy, and performant option out there for developers to use. And I'm
I
really
agree,
proud
Zuck.
of the work that we're doing on this.
Let me make this a little bit smaller.
All right, now, speaking of AI and glasses,
Oh.
we are seeing the emergence of a new
I need to get some of these Meta
AI-centric
Ray-Bans, though. I'm not
device
going to lie.
category.
I just tried them for the first time because my friend had them, and the Meta Ray-Bans are actually kind of sick. The coolest thing for me, obviously, is the AI integration is interesting, but the microphone, or the speakers in them, it has speakers that when you're next to somebody, they can't hear them at all, but it's just like built into the rim of the glasses, and it sounds amazing. I was shocked.
People love their Ray-Ban
We're
Meta
talking about AI
glasses.
and VR and
There's so
robots.
much
Yeah, I
that
know. Isn't it funny
for a
how
little
like
while, we were
unimpressed we
struggling
get
to
so
keep up with the
quickly?
demand.
I remember
But I
dreaming
think we're
about
on
this when
top
I
of
was a
that
kid.
now. Cross my fingers. Glasses are a very natural computing platform, right? They're great
glasses.
for taking photos and videos. You don't have to pull out your phone. You can live stream from them now. You can do video calls.
I mean, I
You can
remember having
stream
my
what you're
mind blown by
looking
the
at.
HTC
I
Vive, and now that's
personally
like
love the audio,
prehistoric.
right? Listening to music or
Yeah, the audio.
audiobooks
See? Zuck knows.
or taking phone calls. We got the open ear speakers. so,
Taking phone calls
you're
with the
not-
open ear speakers
What's
is
going on
sick.
around you isn't obscured from you. But one of the most important things about this is they're also just good-looking glasses, right? Because the reality is that most of the
I'm wearing
time you're
Ray-Bans
not
right
using
now,
smart functionality.
but they don't have cameras.
Yet, at least. So people want to have something on their face that they're proud of, and that looks good, and that's.
I've been wanting something on my
designed in a
face that
really
I'm
nice
proud of for
way.
years.
So they're great glasses. We keep updating the software.
Zuck does have
building
his
out
Zuck
the
shirt. We talked
ecosystem,
about it earlier.
and keep on getting smarter and capable of more things. So
It
for
translates
example,
to
pretty
something
soon you're
that
going to be
Caesar
able
said.
to control Spotify
All
and
Zuck or
Amazon Music
nothing
with
Zuck?
voice
What
alone.
was it?
We are also adding new app integrations from Audible and iHeartRadio
Yeah,
so
like-
that you can easily
The Meta Ray-Bans, I think people underestimate how useful they are, because like they can replace your headset, like or your earbuds. You don't need earbuds. You can just like run Spotify or whatever right off of your glasses that have prescription lenses in them. You can take your phone calls from it. It's actually very nice.
access more and more content from the glasses. But the most important and awesome part of the whole thing is the AI. All right, so glasses
I disagree, but
they're kind of the perfect form factor for AI, right? For letting
the next computing
an AI
platform that would be strange
see
to
what you
see
see,
9 out of 10
hear
people
what
wearing
you
glasses.
hear,
Yeah,
be able to communicate with you
that would be a big
privately,
visual difference.
so it can help you out with
You got them at
whatever you're
Connect after
doing
this
throughout the day.
presentation. Yeah, aren't they sick?
And we keep upgrading the AI.
That's why I wish I went.
So
All of my
these
friends who went got
iterative
those
releases, and
limited
we've
edition
got
clear ones.
A particularly
I've been trying to get
big
free
set of
Meta
releases
Ray-Ban
coming
glasses
up
for
over the next
years.
several months that I'm going to talk about today that I'm really excited about. So let's start with the smaller things. We'll kind of build our way up. All
Okay,
right,
build.
So first, we're making it more natural and conversational. So now, instead of having to say, look and tell me when you want to use the camera or use
Okay, this is what I'm
multimodal
curious
AI,
about.
You're just going to be able to say, hey, Meta, what kind of smoothie can I make with these? And instead of having to keep saying, hey, Meta, every time you want to talk to it, you're just going to be able to keep the conversation.
I'm just going to like look at a human and be like, what kind of smoothie can I make with this ingredient? And we'll see if Meta is homicidal.
Going. So
Smooth
small
ask.
improvements, making it a lot
Use them as
better, easier
AirPods?
to
Yeah, they're
use.
like a great
All right,
replacement for
next.
AirPods
We are adding the ability
and
for
wireless
the glasses to help
speakers.
you remember things.
Or microphone. Remember where I parked? Oh God, I would use that all the goddamn time.
So if you're heading somewhere, no more forgetting where you
That's
parked.
hilarious because every time I park in a public place, I take a photo with my phone and a photo of my map on my phone because I've forgotten where I parked in unbelievable amount of time. How is the battery life? That I don't know. I'm guessing like 3 hours. I don't know. Actually, no. It's probably a lot more than that. I'll have to look it up. Me and my friend lost the car after that specific day. I do that all
now
the
it'll just
time.
help
It's
you out with that. Your
upsetting.
glasses have you covered, and they can also, remind you to pick up those avocados when
Google
you go to
Maps
the store, so you
remembers.
can make
Oh
that
yeah, I
smoothie.
guess it does.
All right, now
I'm not
you're
a
also going to be
Bluetooth
able to
boy.
take actions based on
I hate to
what
say
you're
it.
looking at. So text, if you're looking at a phone number, you can remember it, or you can ask it to call the phone number. You can ask it
That's cool.
to visit QR codes, or
Honestly,
if you're looking at a billboard. it
this
can
is the
remember
kind of
things,
integration
you can
that
scan
actually
it.
has like
So I think
a
that's gonna be
viable
awesome
use
and make it
case.
a lot more useful too. The next one is a
Like an hour at best.
kind
Okay.
of
Yeah.
really interesting feat of technology.
That makes sense.
We are also we're adding multimodal video AI. So Meta
They charge
AI
fast, that's good.
is now going to be able to give you real-time help as
Oh, so
you're
you'll get
doing
Llama right in
things.
there.
Like trying to figure out what outfit you want to wear for
Yeah, battery power has
a party
always
that
been the
you're
issue
going
with
to.
all headsets.
And you can kind of get a sense of how useful
And it
it's
always
going
will
to be to have glasses and AI that can understand what's going on around you and can give you suggestions and feedback as you go. So, yeah, pretty excited about this. I mean, this is the beginning of,
Yeah.
I think, a big thing. There's a lot
I
to
think
build
that's
out
like
around
one of
this
the
to
big
make it more
pain
useful
points.
over time, but this is going to be a big platform. All right. One feature that I am quite excited about is live translation.
Oh.
So, Meta AI on your glasses is going to be able to translate for you in real time.
Yeah, it
So if
will.
you're talking to someone who speaks Spanish,
Sorry, I said that a
or
little too excitedly.
French or Italian, you're
A
going to
cell
be
phone
able
with
to
a
hear
3-hour
it.
battery life is about as useful as your memory. Yeah. It's an interesting way to look at it. You think that more and more people would get into these types of glasses? I think eventually. I think once it gets to a point where it's all of the use cases sort of integrated seamlessly, people will gradually be sold on it, especially the fact that now Apple, Meta, and I know Google's working on something. Like more and more people are entering the space. Eventually, it's all gonna
You're in English.
meet
And
the
if you
boiling
want, we
point.
have the mobile companion app that can
But yeah, the battery power is a
translate what
huge
you
problem.
say back to them in their own language.
Yeah, I mean, the
All right,
issue
now,
with
like a lot
VR
of
is that,
people live in
like,
California,
it's
I
more, to
sometimes
me,
like
I
to
see
think that I
VR
speak
headsets
some
like the
Spanish,
Quest is more like a gaming platform. So I see adoption of Quest being more of a similar trajectory as like people who own a PS5. You know what I mean? Like, it's never going to be like everybody, but it will continue to grow as like one of the prominent like game systems or consoles, you know.
But I don't. But
You know, so your phone
I'm
doesn't
about
die.
to
Hey,
have a
Safe Journeys
conversation
Expo.
with Brandon Moreno,
We will talk to you soon.
former UFC flyweight
And we are
champion
going
of
to check
the
out the trailer.
world,
I'll send you the
where
clip.
He
We'll
is
talk
speaking
soon.
Spanish.
Thanks for stopping
and
by.
I'm speaking English. All right, Brandon,
time
you
for
want to come
AR,
out
VR.
here
Yep.
and show us this?
This event, I think, is probably one of the biggest events for the AR VR space in a while. Yeah, we're going to be checking out Expos again later.
¿Has vuelto a entrenar? Hey, how are you? How is your knee back training?
Doing well.
Live
Knee
translation here.
is doing well. It feels strong. I'm ramping up training. How are you doing?
I'm
You getting ready for
ramping
the
up
next fight?
training.
Haciendo bien. La rodilla está haciendo bien y sentirse fuerte. Estoy aumentando
Look at them just nod at each other while they wait for it to
¿Cómo
talk.
estás? ¿Te estás preparando para tu próxima pelea?
Spanish.
Sí, estoy listo.
Awesome.
Yes, I am ready.
I like that fist pump he did.
Increíble.
I don't really need anyone to translate for me to understand that. But I am looking
That's
forward
just
to your
Zuckerberg
fight.
just making sure we know he
It's gonna
knows
be
some
awesome.
Spanish.
Necesito a nadie para
November,
traducir
you've
para
got
que
this.
entienda
Good
eso.
luck. Have fun out there,
Pero
man.
estoy deseando tu pelea. Va a ser increíble.
He's doing the fist.
Noviembre. Tú puedes. Buena suerte. Diviértete ahí fuera, hombre.
Yeah. He was talking for a little too long there. Shout out. They botched the timing. Yeah. A little bit. A little overlap.
The demo gods are looking somewhat favorably upon us.
Somewhat favorably.
All right. I think this is going to be awesome. We're going to keep on adding more languages.
Yeah, exactly.
That is one way that
Or maybe it was
glasses
talking
that can
as
see
he was
and hear
talking.
what
It was
you
like
see and
live
hear,
translation, literally.
are going to be able to help you. But I want to show you one other way that I think is going to be really neat. We are partnering with an organization called Be My Eyes.
The live translation is crazy,
That is
though.
an app that connects blind and low vision people with volunteers through live video
Oh.
so that they can talk through what is in front of you. And this has been very successful on phones, but I think it's going to be even more amazing with glasses because now
This is
you're gonna be able to do
interesting.
a call through your glasses.
Volunteer
and the
view.
volunteer is going to be able to see what is in front of you, what you're
Translation
facing
got really
with your
help in life, but
glasses,
then again, it
and
might
is
end
going
up
to
not
speak
being as
to you
smooth. Yeah,
in
it
your
really
ear and
depends on how
explain
it
to you
works,
while
like
you have
on
your
the
hands
fly.
free and are just going about your day. So I think that not only is this going to be a pretty awesome experience today, but it's a glimpse of the type of thing that might be more possible with always-on AI that will be,
Gotta
I
fly.
think, just incredibly powerful with glasses in the future for a lot of people to have all the time. So I'm grateful to these guys and excited to roll this one out. All right. Now, the
All right.
more useful that the glasses get, the more.
Oh, what just happened? Is this part of the? This is part of the actual live feed. Okay.
Killers. And,
I thought I lost internet.
You know, getting sun an easier jump to make than making it your main glasses. But fortunately, our partner, EssilorLuxottica, is the best in the world
EssilorLuxottica.
at making optical lenses, and that includes both RX and prescription lenses, as well as
I need to get new
transition
prescription
lenses.
lenses,
The
and I've been thinking about
transition
doing the
lenses especially are
Ray-Ban.
getting really good. They're really fast.
Situation.
So you go outside, they get dark. You go inside, they get light really quickly. And now we're bringing the full range of EssilorLuxottica transitions lenses to the Ray-Ban Meta glasses.
Yeah.
So that way you can go get them in prescription, optical, transitions, or sunglasses, whatever you want. You're going to increasingly be able to use them anywhere you go. As they get more and more useful, I think a lot more
Okay.
people are going to want glasses that they can take indoors, outdoors, everywhere that they go. I think this is going to be a big deal.
Hey, what's going on, James Merrick? Glad to catch you. How you been? Welcome back to the party. Escalator,
All right, now,
Luxor
I'm not gonna leave you up
I thought he
here
said
without
exotica
releasing some
or
new
erotica.
designs.
Luxor
So
erotica.
today we are dropping a limited edition.
Yeah, the part of the audience that's cheering at everything is the part of the audience that has a financial stake in this being successful. I think.
Clear, transparent frames.
Oh!
You know, I think this is neat because
These are
it's,
the ones
it's,
that
it's
all
a
my
neat
friends
vibe,
got.
right? You can see the technology
EssilorLuxottica.
in them. You know, for the first
I
few
want
versions,
these,
we
man.
spent
I'm
so
pissed
much energy
I didn't get these.
designing the glasses to basically hide
I'd pay tens
the
of dollars for
technology,
this.
to make them look like normal, stylish glasses. But now I think people are starting to appreciate what makes them special, and I think having a design that celebrates that is pretty awesome. So there you go. It's a limited edition. Go
There
get
you
them while they're
go.
available.
Go fuck yourself.
Enjoy.
Not a presentation item plays in the front for sure. Oh, yeah. Well, and also, like, I have a lot of friends who are at this event, and a lot of my friends who are there, this is invite only. Like, I wasn't able to get an invite this year. But a lot of my friends who did get invites are either AR app developers who are working on apps for their headsets, Meta Horizon world builders who are making money off of building worlds for Meta Horizon, stuff like that. So even the people who aren't Meta employees here are people who work for other companies that have a big stake in the success of this.
All right, so this whole category of AI glasses honestly, it's taken off a lot faster than I expected. You know, I actually thought, if you'd asked me a few years ago, I would have said that we were going to have to wait until we had
Clear electronics are awesome.
full
I love to see the
holographic
parts, the
AR
bits and bobs, you know.
glasses for glasses to become a
I thought about
mainstream
doing a
product.
video about me trying to
But
build a
between
Horizon world.
the
I might do
really
that at some
impressive
point.
advances in AI, and just the fact that these are great glasses on their own, even when you're not using any of the functionality I just talked about. This has become a real hit. And,
Just for fun.
I'm really proud of this. Really excited to be working with our partner, EssilorLuxottica, and for the exciting roadmap that we have
Erotica,
up
for sure,
ahead,
is what he said.
of just really amazing things
Yeah,
on the
let's get in the
horizon.
biz.
Now, with
Because
that
it would
said,
be wouldn't it be cool if I made a video building a Horizon world and then we hosted like a meetup there? That'd be fun. Yes, and we are almost at 15K, guys, which is crazy. We're getting close.
we've
We're almost
also
at
been working on full
14,900.
holographic AR glasses for
Back me for an invite. That would be
almost
sick.
10 years.
I think I can
Almost
swing
10
it next
years.
year.
And
I live
that is
close by
still
too.
the
It's like
full vision
it's easy.
that we're working towards. And I have something that I want to show you today.
Oh, is this the AR headset? I'm gonna skip through some of this because I already did my whole video on this. Yeah, so we'll watch the beginning and then we'll skip past it just because I
Yeah, thanks for keeping them
talked
secure.
about this for like 20 minutes in a video.
Okay. Okay.
Watch your head.
VR chat meetup would be lit. So this is the AR headset Orion, or glasses, sorry.
All right, here we go. There you go. This,
AR glasses.
This is Orion,
Oh,
our first fully functioning prototype.
every time I hear that I want to be like, oh, Ryan. Love that guy.
And if I do say so, the most advanced glasses the world
Imagine you
has
get it.
ever
I've been telling
seen.
them for years, if you want to have a really entertaining meta event, hire me for your host. Because they did do the VR Awards a couple years ago, had a comedian host, but it was a comedian who knew nothing about the space. And I was like, come on, guys. This is what I've been training for. Maybe next year.
Now,
He should have opened
about
it
a
for
decade ago,
Zuck. Yeah, like imagine if I did a little sizzle at the
I
top.
started
You know?
putting together a team of the best
Make it
people in
happen.
the world.
Do a little like hot 5
to build
minutes.
these glasses. And the requirements are actually pretty simple. But the technical challenges to make them are insane. You know, they need to be
I
glasses.
am findable on
They're not a
Quest.
headset.
I upload videos to the Meta
wires.
Horizon feed too.
Less than 100 grams.
So I know people follow me off of those.
They need wide field of view, holographic
Live stream it, opening another Pokemon pack.
displays,
I might be down for that.
Sharp enough to pick up details.
Soapstone, yeah. My friend runs a comedy club in there that, in my
Bright enough to
opinion,
see in
much
different
more
lighting
professional than
conditions.
Soapstone.
Large enough to
Shout out failed to
display
render
a
comedy.
cinema screen or multiple monitors for working wherever you go, whether you're in a coffee shop or on a plane or wherever you are. And you need to be
Yeah,
able
I
to
did
see
a show
through them.
there a couple weeks ago. I always
And
forget to
people need
post
be able
about
to
it when
see
I'm in
through
there.
them too and make eye contact with you. Right,
Okay,
this
so
isn't
we're gonna skip this
past-
just because I did all. You can watch my video if you want to hear about this. But the coolest thing about this is this projector technology they're
tiny
using
projectors
to
in the
capture
arms
the
of the
wide
glasses
FOV that you
shoot
need for
light
these
into
AR glasses.
waveguides that have
I find this
nanoscale
incredibly
3D
interesting.
structures etched into the lenses so they can diffract
How much is this going to
light,
be? I've heard rumors that the models that they have built
holograms
right
of
now are like
different,
$10,000 to build,
depths
which is
and
why he
sizes
says they
into
need
the
to get
world
the
in front
price
of
down significantly before it's
And
a
all of
consumer
that
product.
is directed by custom silicon and sensors that we designed and powered by
Yeah, I heard like around like 10 grand for like the cost to produce it right now. Yeah, and then they have the wrist controls. We talked about that. We'll go to this. We'll watch this little
the
sizzle
weight
reel
of
here.
this is just such a game changer.
It's comfortable.
Yep. 100 grams
the real
is
deal.
this is a big deal. Wow, it's
Yeah, I don't know how
super sleek
reliable that
already.
number is, but
This
that's just what
side,
I've heard from
no cable.
people who are at the
Yeah.
events,
I mean,
is
that's
that
freedom.
they heard it's around that to produce one right now, one of these prototypes.
Your Kodak avatars use 3D.
Yeah, it's just for developers. I don't think they have more than 1,000 prototypes. It's probably way less than 1,000 prototypes, to be honest. They probably have like
The
very few
tracking
of these
is good.
builds.
The
And it's
brightness
just
is
for
good.
developers.
The color contrast is good. Field of view is excellent.
I see
The
it
Pog
super
Jam face.
clear. It's
There's probably like
crazy
100 of these.
responses. Learning with these will be amazing. Like piano would be insane with this, right? Yo, this is crazy.
The piano you can already learn with mixed reality on the Quest too, by the way.
It's so fast. Tracking is extremely good.
Such good sound design too.
Wow, and she's so clear.
When this became the television,
She's so
that became
clear.
the radio.
Yep.
When that's what's coming next.
Yeah.
This is the coolest thing.
So cool.
That's cool.
I love how intense they are.
fun.
So jealous of these people. Yeah, somebody pointed out to me in the comments of my video that this guy on the right, I think this is who they were talking about, is like one of the head people at NVIDIA. So they're really only showing it to insiders or
I'm playing with a 3D avatar.
big higher
So
up
you're
set
very
partner
focused.
companies.
Yeah, very focused.
Yes, yes,
You
yes,
really
yes.
do kind of feel like a superhero, like a new
Jensen
new
Huang.
sense, new dimension. Wow, this can be just a whole new world.
He's like top dog, so it makes sense why they showed him there. And back in like Meta to be making these fun. Yeah, it is nice somebody's putting the money and time into R&D for this.
We're getting closer
for consumers
to achieving the dream of Reality Labs. To create the next major computing platform that delivers a deep sense of presence like
I wouldn't be surprised if
right
something
there
like this
with another
cost
person.
around the same as Vision
This
Pro.
is where we are going.
Like when it is released.
All right, so where are we today?
Yeah, Jensen
so,
is.
You know, with Orion,
he is
we
top
achieved
dog.
most of the goals that we set out in this program.
Then this is him talking about how they need to cut the price before they can actually have it as a product.
But for now, you know, I think the right way to look at Orion is as
Funded
a
by
time
your
machine.
data that you're
These
that you
glasses
agree to
exist.
sell or give away
They
to
are
Facebook.
awesome, and they are a glimpse of a future that I think is going to be pretty exciting. All right.
All right.
We covered a lot of
he
ground.
really thought there was going to be an applause break there. You could tell. You could tell, dude. Let's watch this one more time.
These glasses exist. They are awesome, and they are a glimpse of a future.
Yeah,
that
this is
I
a
think
please
gonna
clap
be pretty
moment, but
exciting.
Zuck didn't want to say please clap.
All right.
All right.
We covered a lot of ground just now. Quest 3S.
Oh,
high quality mixed reality for $299.
All right. I need to see that one more time. It's the hand wave afterwards. He's like, yeah. All right.
All right. We covered a lot of ground just now. Quest 3S.
Oh, fuck. I love
high
that.
quality mixed reality for $299.
It's like the joy I get when I watch a comedian bomb.
Meta AI, the leading AI assistant, now even smarter
Ooh,
and with natural
cheers.
voice conversations. Llama 3.2, including the best open source multimodal models and best models for running on
Why
device.
didn't you clap?
Ray-Ban
That's why when you
Meta
go to
AI
like a
glasses
taping
with
of
lots
Jimmy Kimmel,
awesome AI
they have a
updates
person there
and
telling
new
you when to
style.
clap to make sure that they never have an awkward moment for those shows.
And Orion, the most advanced glasses in the world and our first prototype of full holographic AR.
That looks sick. And it'll be great when we get it in 4 years or 5 years or 12 years.
Told you we were busy. All right, now, all of
He
this
wasn't just
comes
busy
together
making custom shirts. That's good.
to build what I think
2027,
gonna be
is that the
future
timeline?
of human connection and
That's
the next
actually not
generation
terrible.
of computing platforms. In every generation of technology,
It's what,
there
3
is
years? Okay.
competition.
I was
of
guessing like
ideas
4 to
for
5.
what the future should look like. And at Meta, we are
Yeah, they spent
trying
a
to
lot.
build a future
So
that
did
is more
Apple,
open,
though.
more accessible.
That's the thing is, like, you know that Apple's got something up their sleeve that's probably very similar that they've been designing behind closed doors, just like the Vision Pro was.
more natural.
Ooh, I want to see
and
that leaked
more about
roadmap.
human connection.
I love a roadmap when it leaks.
This is the continuation of the values and ideas that we have brought to the apps and technology that we have built over Meta's
Now
first
show me a
20 years.
game. Show me grand. Wouldn't it be
And
great
I
if we
think that
ended this by being like, and also GTA VR is happening and it drops right now.
If we do this well,
Would never happen.
then collectively, us at
HBO's
Meta and all
crashing.
of
Yeah,
you
a friend
here
of mine was
today have
actually
the
in
ability
crashing.
to shape both the industry
It's kind
and
of
the world
surreal to watch.
in even more
It's great. It's
positive
really
and
good.
bigger ways in the next generation of computing than we have so far. This is such an exciting time to be building.
This is exciting.
And I just want to close by saying that I'm grateful for all of you who are building with us.
I'm
Thank
writing
you
a
for
movie
being
right
on
now
this
that's
journey
kind of
with
similar
us,
to Crashing,
and I
but
hope you
combined
enjoy
with
the rest
AI.
of the day at Connect. Thank you.
Zuck! I'm actually writing a movie right now about, it's sort of self-biographical about a comedian who gets into the AI sphere, and then the rest of it is fictional.
We're not going to be here in the 2030s communicating and using computing devices that are exactly the same as what we have today, and someone has to build that and believe in it.
Oh, this is lit.
Meta invented a damn time machine.
Well, I don't know about that.
Hi, Nora. Daddy's calling from the future.
Daddy?
I'm wearing these amazing AR glasses that you'll probably use when you grow up.
Over the next 10 years,
Oh, we get the
form factor is just
Zuck
gonna keep on getting
flashback.
smaller and smaller, and eventually we're going to have what
To
looks
see
like
that he's had the
normal-looking
clearest
glasses.
vision this whole
The
time.
culmination of decades of breakthrough inventions in
This is
nearly
cool.
every field of computing. It's one of the hardest challenges the tech industry's ever attempted. See, Orion is a time machine. It'll let Meta live in the future as they build the next generation of AR experiences. Now let me nerd out for a second, because this is a technological marvel. The display is
The whole time machine pitch is kind of weird to me.
silicon carbide, which delivers an unprecedented 70-degree field of view. That means Meta engineers figured out how to bend light beams in ways it does not like to
I've
bend.
never bent a light
Frames are
beam.
made of magnesium, just like an
Getting my
F1 car,
dopamine
because
level
it's
so
light
high.
and
Yes.
radiates away heat. I mean, you can't just put a fan in
Yeah, I think
glasses.
it'd be cool.
Orion cools itself by glowing. It uses the same materials
I'm gonna
NASA
produce it
uses to cool
myself.
satellites in space. You have to be
Wanted
absurdly
air for
determined
clearing
to build something
on
like
the go
this.
for a while.
But
That would actually be
competitiveness runs deep around here.
not a bad use case.
Mark wouldn't even let me beat him at Pong.
But then, of course, the full vision is you just have like a full field of view, holograms, where, you know, we're having this conversation in the future, and like I'm sitting on your couch next to you as a hologram, and we're just there, and we have this full sense of presence.
Yeah, I like that.
Here we are.
Oh yeah, forgot
This
to
is
mention.
pretty lit.
Large holographic displays. The real world is our canvas.
Oats!
Our experiences should be
Chia
limited to glowing
seeds!
rectangles. One day soon, we'll once again look up. Connected, empowered,
This is a good video.
and present.
You'll be sleeping at night and you'll turn around and big holographic Zuck is gonna be in your room. That's lit. If I was there, I would have been crying at this point.
Please welcome to the stage producer, writer, and director
Terrible.
Matthew Vaughn.
Oh yeah, the military's already, I hate to break it to you. Well, we already all know. The military's definitely already had this tech for like 10 years. I actually heard a story that they had developed years ago. Headsets, I don't think Meta developed it, but somebody developed a very similar augmented reality headset for the military, like in a military contract, where it was essentially like headsets that had a HUD built into it, right? So it could identify targets, things like that, track certain things, overlaid on your vision while you're in a combat scenario. And I'll have to find whatever the story I read was. I heard that ultimately when they tried to use it in training and in a couple field scenarios, it was just not practical enough yet. So the military was actually like, yeah, we got to put this on the back burner. This is not ready yet. But that was years ago, so it may be ready now. Because I imagine those guys were probably using something on a similar level of Orion. Kick ass.
Good morning.
I love that movie.
Following that,
VR
it's not
wife
an
is
easy
in the
task. I
HUD.
sort of feel like
We're
I've
being
got them at
infected
the
by
Oscars
waifus,
coming
officer.
after Chris Rock slapped Will Smith and thinking, how do I top that? Which I'm not going to. But what I am going to say is, I'm also not
Wouldn't it be
meant to
great if
speaking
Zuckerberg
about,
went up and slapped him?
Orion, but I used it yesterday, and I did a movie called Kingsman, which 11 years ago, we imagined a world where super spies had super glasses. And in film, temperature, smell, it's hard
We
to
love
convey.
smell.
I have used it, and it
I'm a
blew
big
my
smell
mind.
guy.
So what I'm about to show you is sadly not as good, but we tried. So is all I can say. So I'm actually here to
Argyle.
talk about the
Argyle's
Ray-Ban Meta
great,
glasses,
yeah.
which I was given a pair and I played around with them.
Kingsman is
like
also
Mark,
awesome.
I thought the music was great. I thought it was amazing, making phone calls, and then I played with the lens, the glasses, and I was like, wow, this is the future. So we spoke, and I said, why don't we try making a movie only using the glasses? Which,
that's bold.
Was a challenge, but we pulled it off. We shot it here. We did some things.
That sounds like a fun project. I would love to do something like that.
Only shot on these glasses, and a lot of people who've seen it don't believe it.
So they shot this
I had
with
the time of my life making it. I hope you guys
Ray-Ban
enjoy
or
it as much
Orion?
as we did making it. And
it looks like he's wearing the Ray-Bans. So
Kingsman,
this
we
was shot
say
with the Ray-Ban.
manners maketh man. I'm going to say today, meta maketh movies.
Little film
So,
screening, team.
Roll tape.
Roll tape.
Meta
Yeah, Ray-Ban.
challenged me to make an action movie starring the stunt nuts, but I'm only allowed to use these Ray-Ban Meta glasses.
I'm curious to see this.
Is Chestnut.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm Chestnut.
shit.
Known to some as John Cena. Now the stunt nuts, well, they're real-life superheroes. They risk their lives every day to do cool and incredible stunts. And today we crack a new
Didn't
nut.
see this, yeah.
Benson Boone.
This is
Meta,
interesting.
Can Benson Boone really do a backflip?
Yes, Benson Boone has performed backflips on stage.
Hey, Meta, play my stunt nuts playlist. Matthew, we're ready.
Oh no, the Nutcracker.
Hazelnut, do your thing.
Dude, they spent so much money on this. It's pretty lit. It's more of like a fight choreography demonstration, but it's still pretty cool. A lot of editing, yeah.
Playback, please. Pretty damn good.
Peanut! Yeah. I don't really get all the nut references.
You know, he's even a better singer than he is a stuntman.
He's a damn good stuntman.
Yeah, but listen to this.
Like, okay, that's kind of a fun idea. Putting the glasses on a drone, it's kind of a cheat for the concept they've got here, but I'll allow it. Parkour! It's just their way of showing off how sick Meta Campus is.
Me again. Jump in. Hey, Meta, look at this vehicle. Would it make a good getaway car?
No.
No.
Ready? Ready.
You know what?
Out you get. You want to put that on?
You'd think they would have edited the wires out, though. With all the editing. Okay, that's cool.
Benson, congratulations. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the stunt nuts.
The
You
stunt
are now
nuts!
go nuts.
Stun on these nuts. I don't know what that means.
Kicking off our
That's pretty sick. Well, there you go. There you go. What do we think? What do we think? Honestly, I was into it. That was one of the better, like, VR or AR events that have happened in recent history. Definitely better than the immersed announcement that we watched last week, the immersed visor headset. This was definitely a better announcement event. But that's to be expected with Meta's funding. I'm excited about a lot that they had to say. If I'm being frank, and I'll be frank for a second. And look, we got the sun. I can't even. Good God. They call it the sunshine state for a reason. Look, it hurts me. The vitamin D. My deficiency. Yeah, that was pretty good. Now, we do have here Expo, who had to leave our chat because his phone was dying. This is the trailer for the game, the VR game that Expo, who was in our chat earlier, is developing. So let's take a look at his trailer real quick. Then we'll debrief. It's called Obsessive Shadow by our homie, Expo. Okay, this looks lit.
Hello? I swear I just
That's
heard
horrifying. When the lights go out, the fun begins. Darkness consumes. I like the lighting in this. The visuals actually look pretty sick, especially if there's a Quest native title. Ooh, okay. Interesting. They get Steam and Quest here, and Side Quest. Big shouts out to Side Quest. Yeah, that looks sick. Oh, this got on IGN's VR channel, too. Good for you, Expo. That's sick. Expo Dev. Well, there you go. What do we think, team? Debrief. Debrief. I'm a big parkour head. You know, I used to do parkour back in the day. That was one of my old YouTube channels. I had a parkour YouTube channel in 2009, 2010. It's one of the peaks, one of many peaks in my life. And there have been many multiples. Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can find... I bet you I can find a video from my old Vimeo. I had a parkour Vimeo channel, okay? I was kind of the shit. I wonder if I still have it. Oh my god, I was able to log into my old Vimeo account? That's just a sentence on its own. My old Vimeo account. Let's go here for a second. Let's see if we can end this by going deep in the rabbit hole. I always forget to let you guys in on the lore. I've got so many bits of lore in my life. No way, no. You should document your personal fitness. I should, because I need a personal fitness journey, if we're being frank about it. Oh my god, dude. My old parkour videos are so cringe. Oh my god, dude. I'm like, this is me looking at my old videos and deciding if any of these are not cringe enough to show. Okay, let's see it. Wow. This is a video I made in 2009. The climbing is going well. I'm glad you saw that. I've started... Because I used to do parkour. That's how I used to stay in shape. That died off when I became lazy. And I've just recently started rock climbing. Bouldering. If you know anything about bouldering, I can only do up to V3s right now. I've done one V3, which is like they rank the route that you do on the bouldering wall. V0 up to like V10, sometimes 11. I've made it to 3. So I still have not lost all my ability. Now, the issue is when I try climbing, I do really well for like 20 minutes, and then I immediately lose all strength and feeling in my arms. It's hard to know until you share. All right. So this was me. This is me right here. Before I had long hair. This is me in freshman year of high school. I was in my parkour phase. For a while, I thought my career path would be different. I thought I was going to be a Hollywood stuntman by this point in my life. Then I realized that required a lot of hard work and discipline. But let's see it. I was a gymnast. I wasn't terrible from my recollection. This was my go-to move, you know, the old one-legged front flip. We had some skills, though. I mean, come on. You see that precision jump? This was the longest jump I've ever made from a standing position. I remember I was pretty proud about this one. Because, I mean, how far do you think that is? What? 8 to 10 feet? And it's up an incline? You're jumping from lower to higher? I mean, hire me for your stunt film. But, yeah, I kind of hit a wall with the whole parkour thing. And that's when I called it a day. Jumped over a small mud puddle once. That's an accomplishment, okay? That's a credit, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I was okay at gymnastics and this kind of stuff. I just never was good enough to, like, do it at a real serious level. But I can still do a side flip. I tried it recently. hurt my knees and my joints. Mighty something. Fierce. But I still got some of the skills. But yeah, I used to go to all the jams, the parkour jams and the events. It was quite a time to be alive. Yep, be at my physical peak. 125 pounds at that point in my life. This was also a special move of mine. My wall flips were impeccable, okay? That's my buddy Steve. Steve was way better than I was. Yeah, it does fit the climate. I'm rather lanky and I have long limbs, which help you a lot with climbing. It's very forgiving when you have really long limbs and you're flexible. God, this was that old playground across the street from my house when I was a kid. It's just funny that we're in a generation where, like, basically my entire childhood and life has been documented online since middle school. Like, from 7th grade on, I've been making YouTube videos or Facebook posts or whatever. So, like, it's weird. It's a living tapestry, so to speak. I almost fucking broke my leg doing that once. God, I will say, I used to feel like such a loser. I'd go to the park and, like, practice. I'd train alone. So I'd be, like, alone at a public park doing this stuff. And parents would walk by and be like, why are you jumping back and forth between these? And I was like, I'm training. I'm training, okay? I'm an artist training. The glory days, that's what that was. But that being said, team, I don't think I have much else here. Other than this beautiful, barefoot, bubbly, extra dry champagne. Which is hidden. At Special Point. What were you filming, editing on back then? I edited with Windows Movie Video Maker, whatever it's called. And I had one of those little flat cameras. What was it called? It was like a flip something. It was like literally just like a rectangle that was like very skinny. And it was like 720p or something. Kids finally playing outside and adults are like, what are you? Yeah, people would be like, what is this guy doing? He's jumping around. It's a confusing activity to see someone do in public if you don't know what it is. People be like, why is this guy just leaping from rock to rock? I'm like, this is my training routine. I take it seriously. Which I did. Still have good muscle. Yeah, I got the memory. Just none of the stamina or strength. I'm sort of a beanpole. A beanpole of a man. But that being said, team, I think that's all I got. I might leave you all. But I'm glad that we did this. And we're going to be live streaming every Friday, as per usual. And I've got a video on the advanced voice feature on ChatGPT coming out on Sunday. Sunday. So there you go. Much love to the team. Much love to the squad. Have a great weekend. Until next time. Nerd out.